Hi, my name is Chris from Worximity. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the different components of the Tile Plus dashboard page. The dashboard's purpose here is really to show you live data of a specific line. So the dashboard you see right now is going to be only for one line, and of course you'll be able to select the dashboard of all your different lines. So what we'll do in this video, we're going to start from top, explaining you the different components that we have, so you'll be able to know what are the components that are being shown in your dashboard. The first thing on top is of course going to be the line name. So right now we're looking at the portioning. Right under you're going to have the product that is currently running. So you're going to have the SKU, description. If applicable, you're going to have the work order as well as the lot numbers. And on the right side, you're going to have the live icon. So just make sure if you want to look at live data that this is up there. As you will realize, you'll be able to go in the past and look at previous days if you wish to. After that, what you see here is your time frame selection. So right now we're looking at the production day. In this case, this production day is from 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. the next day. If you want, you can click on this and choose different time frames. So either the hourly view, shift view, or you also have the production run view that's going to be really focused on production run, either if it's only a 2-hour production run or 1 day, 2-day production run. Okay? Next to it is going to be your calendars. As I mentioned before, you'll be able to go up in the past to look at previous performance and KPIs that you have. So for example, if I go back, I'm going to be able to change my calendar and see my timeline over there. Just be aware if you want to go back, my live icon has disappeared. If I want to go back to the current time, you can simply hit present and it's going to bring you to your live dashboard. Okay? After that, what you will find under here are your different KPIs, okay? So different key performance indicators. So you have 5 tiles. If you wish to change KPI, you're gonna see you got 3 dots here. You can click on that and you can choose from our library whatever KPI you wish to have, okay? Note that the KPI that you see here are specific to that account for that line. So you really can put the KPIs you wish to have and somebody else is gonna be able to put the one that talks more to them. Okay, so when this is done, we select your KPI. So you have the name, you have the value for the current period. So remember, right now I'm looking at a production day. So the availability for the production day is 29. You also have at the bottom the target, in this case 95%. And you have a color code here depending where you are from this target. So in this case, as I am way under my target, I'm going to be red. If you're under the target but around 5% of the target, you're going to be yellow. And at the moment that you're over target, you're going to have a green circle over here. Okay? If we go to the last tile, it gives you very important information. Right now, it's telling you that the line has been stopped for 1 hour and 28 minutes. And it's also reminding you that you still have 4 downtimes to justify. So this is done for the tile portion of your screen. The next portion is where you'll be more asked to interact, right? So that's where you will be able to select your production runs, and that's also where you'll be able to select the downtime justification, okay? Those points will be covered in separate videos. Right now, I'm just gonna go over the different components that you have in that timeline, okay? So I'm gonna zoom in and show you the different colors that we have. So this is your timeline that started at 7 this morning, and right now it's just over 12 noon. So what you see here, the first color we see here is a lighter red. A lighter red means the line was stopped and is unjustified. So we don't know if it's a planned or unplanned yet, but note that an unjustified downtime is currently considered as a unplanned downtime. Therefore, will affect some of your metrics. After that, we're going to see the green. The green that you see here, the light green, is when your line was up, donc working, that was functioning. We also see a darker green right after. Darker green means that the line was stopped, but was stopped for a planned reason. And then finally, you also got the red. Red means it was stopped for an unplanned downtime. Therefore, it will affect your KPIs. On the timeline, you will also see the shift start. So the bar here with the X means the start of a shift. In this case, we don't have other shifts that had happened yet. So, but otherwise, you will see different X's when a shift starts and ends. And you will also have here, if you look at this arrow represents, if I click on this, it represents your production run. And finally, as you can see, as we don't have data yet in the future, well, that's why you're going to see the grayed out section of your screen. So remember, that's where you're going to have your production run button to select the new production run. And you also have the justification button if you want to click on this and access your justification menu. Note that you always have a legend on the right side. That's going to remind you what the colors mean, what the different status mean. And finally, at the bottom of my screen right now, you can see, I'm going to move my camera. If you look at the bottom, you're going to have a bar graph. Right now, this bar graph is showing you the quantity made hour by hour so from 7 to 8, 8 to 9, etc. depending on the product that you have. Right now, we only have run product, so that's why it's only one color. Otherwise, you could see different colors in the bar over here. So as I said, this graph here can also be changed. If you wish to have your OEE trend, I could go in here and select my OEE trend. We see, of course, right now that it's going down as we've been stopped for an hour 30, as mentioned before. Okay, I'm going to put back the quantity. So this is really the overview of your dashboard. This is your live dashboard that you want to show to your team to show you what's happening in real time. The next steps for you guys will be to go and look at how can you put a production run and how we justify downtime. Thank you for your time and see you in the next one.